Destiny, check out my floofy cat. Aww. Another Mr. Meowslin. A nurse can actually prescribe medications. A nurse assistant is way underqualified compared to a registered nurse. Whoa. I think the two different things that I'm familiar with are you've got CNA versus RN. A CNA is literally that's like a 2-year thing. Like I think you can go from nothing to doing a 2-year program to becoming a CNA, certified nursing assistant. But if you want to become like an RN, a registered nurse, I don't know if that's med school, but I think that's at least 6 years of schooling. Like I think there's a significant difference between an RN and a CNA in terms of education, right? I think what that guy said was true. I don't know how much schooling it is to become a registered nurse, but I know there's a significant difference between a CNA versus an RN, like a huge difference in education background. Is an RN just 4 years? Okay. Four years, BSN, and passing the NCLEX. Gotcha. You can grab a CNA in 2 years pretty easily, though, right? I guess it's not huge then, I guess, but... I know that an RN can do a lot more than a CNA can do. Where's Honey Bear? What do you do when you have so much shit? Do you have like a massive storage place for like your Devil Strand? You said you harvest a fuck ton of it, right? Am I gonna have a Halloween special stream this year? Maybe. god, I still have so much rice. Fuck. What do you feel about board games? I don't know. They used to be fun. Maybe I would enjoy them again. I'm not sure. I really enjoyed playing like Risk or whatever growing up. I remember that board game. I have 4,000. Holy shit. Oh, I just saw this. Fuck, I didn't realize I had so much of this shit. Can I donate to like a fucking food bank or something? Did Michael Brooks get back to me? Yeah, Thursday morning. Tomorrow morning we're talking. I even added it to my schedule, I think. Just for you guys. Did we ever, is there any way that you can dress a character if they're like paralyzed, or is that not possible? Why is record Monday mail on your schedule? Because listen, because that schedule hasn't been updated in a long time, right? You got a problem with that? If their spine is shattered, they're kind of done for. I don't think there's any way to save them. No, I know they're, well, I'm not going to kill her. She just goes in the casket. But it'd be nice to dress her so I don't get this stupid unhappy nudity bullshit. Are we getting some dank bedroom buffs at least? Impressive bedroom. Only a 4? What does the beauty rating need to be to get him higher? 3.9? I want a fucking 5. Here, have another sculpture. Put this in right now. Oh, none of you fuckers can put it in? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we went from 3.9 to 6.6. Hi. Oh, look, they said hi to each other. Okay, get a better bedroom buff. Impressive bedroom. No, it better go up. Extremely impressive dining room. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. I wanted to put 1 sculpture in every bedroom for now. And then up it to 2. Why couldn't you wait? What do you want me to wait for, Puffy? The fuck is your problem, kid? The 4 mode is basically permanent since they're bound to go back to sleep in the rooms. Yeah, but I know I think you can get it up to 5. Another masterwork. Ooh, my artists. How am I doing today? I'm doing fine. Okay, is there any way that I can mine this without all my people fucking dying? Oh, maybe I can actually cheat the system. I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna put 2 wooden walls here, and then maybe I can deconstruct the rock roof after I mine all this. Destiny, Lucy, what's up with Krista? Oh, her spine got shattered, so she's a little worthless cuck now. Rip. And then Vanilla, you can't do anything with broken spines. They're just done forever. They're donezo. Our roof has collapsed. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so now I should be able to zone. Expand no roof zone. Oh, it won't let me. Oof. This is kind of scary. Do you think about people saying Erdogan is making shit up about Donald Trump apologizing? The White House denies Erdogan's claims. I don't know if White House denials mean anything at this point, but the Erdogan guy is pretty fucking crazy, so. What? You can't deconstruct overhead mountain. Wait, so is this just going to infinitely spawn more rocks? Can I never get rid of this? God damn it. Does anybody here use Android Auto in their car? So I started to fuck with my car's stuff more, and I set up the Android Auto shit, but it's actually like really shitty. I feel like I lost a lot of features. Like I undid it immediately. Like when you turn on the Android Auto, so like, okay, so like for instance, I like to listen to music on my phone, right, while I'm driving my car. I think that's pretty standard, but if you have the Android Auto turned on, you can't access like YouTube or VLC or anything else, which seems kind of shitty. You can access Google Play Music, but not YouTube. Yeah, but like, I don't have fucking anything on Google Play. Like, the whole reason I have Android is because I don't want to be locked into some ecosystem that I don't want to be a part of. So it just seems kind of weird that, because the Android Auto interface is nice, like it's cute, it's all big and shit for friendly driving and whatnot. But the fact that I lose like so many access to so many programs is like really shitty. When is your man unbanned? Tomorrow. Oof. And I got my new washing machine or dishwasher. Why is it that we have a washing machine instead of a clothes washer, and then it's a dishwasher instead of a washing machine? You ever notice that? You want to prevent infestation? Place stuff under the overhead mountain. Cheapest thing would be a party spot or marriage spot. Well, when the infestation spawn, they all seem to spawn in this room, which is kind of annoying, but... Does the new car just not have Bluetooth compatibility? Yeah, it does, but like, if I can use like Android Auto, I don't know, that sounds cute. I really like the Android Auto interface on the car screen, because the default is kind of meh. So that's really cool. But it just sucks that I give up so much functionality on my phone to be able to use it. What is a refinery for? To refine wood into chem fuel. Do I really care about chem fuel? Do I need this shit? Bulk goods trader. Oh, trade ship. Oh, holy shit, I have these. I think I'm gonna go get a hearing test. I think I've actually lost like a significant amount of hearing, and it really bothers me. Does anybody else have experience with this? I feel like I can't hear people talking as well as I should be able to. I think I still have like decent high frequency hearing, or like it's at least up to 15 or 16, so it seems like I shouldn't, but... Oh, I don't know. Holy shit, these things sell for so much. Okay, my biggest one sells for $456, but if I use Croc, what does it sell for? $496? It's barely even better. And he's healthier and has a much higher social level, whatever. I love buying components. Take every 5 days? You have to take this every 5 days for it to work? Fuck that shit. I'm out of plasteel? Holy shit. Interesting. I didn't see the end of your debate with the dude last night. This may be retarded, but based on your thought of economics, would you consider political science to be a science? So, okay, so I kind of went over this yesterday. When I consider something to be scientific, I'm more concerned with the methods than than any kind of end result. I feel like that's the most important part. Like whether something, so I feel like when you're talking about like what is science, I feel like science is like a collection of tools that you use to try to try to validate something as being true or not, I guess, right? So So like, I don't know, what's like something that you would want to try? Let's say that I want to like think that maybe gravity is real or something, right? So I drop something from some area, okay? And I drop it in a forest, but I don't know, maybe the forest is what makes something fall, right? So then I'd like drop it in a variety of environments to make sure that it continues to drop, and then say that I hypothesize it like, well, okay, well, I think gravity affects all things with matter or whatever, all things with mass, right? So I drop different objects all over the place, right? And I like through this kind of like process, you're doing something that is scientific, right? You have a hypothesis, you're controlling for variables, you're doing a test repeatedly to try to ensure that your initial hypothesis is accurate, right? And then you approach a conclusion, and hopefully you start to hone in on some sort of scientific law, right? That like this process is like a scientific process, right? But I think that like you can test this process in a variety of ways. So like here would be like a scientific approach to something versus like an unscientific approach to something, right? So let's say that I want to find out that if I pay my employees more, I'll get better employees, right? So I could just raise their wages $5 an hour, and then just kind of see how I feel at the end of like 2 or 3 years, right? That doesn't seem very scientific, right? But let's say that I raise the wages $5, and then I'm collecting data from customers to check customer satisfaction so that I can see if there is if there's a marked improvement. Let's say that all the new employees that I pay more, I only put them on a certain shift, so then I see if there is a marked improvement of customers only on that shift, or maybe I only do it in certain stores so that employees don't get jealous of one another, right? Because that could be a confounding variable that would cause customer unhappiness or employee unhappiness, right? That these kinds of approaches, you can take like a scientific approach to problem solving, and these are like what I'm interested in. These are the processes that I'm interested in, not so much on like, is this a science? Yeah, I don't know. I think the point he was trying and failing to make was that issues of sufficient complexity can't have science solve them. Yeah, but you can only try to solve these using scientific methods. You can't just go by your feels. So like, you know, like let's look at something like IQ being derivative of genetics versus environment. This is something that is insanely fucking difficult to test, right? So like, let's say that we do one test, okay? Well, it turns out that white people have higher IQs than black people, right? This is factually true today, right? So you do that. Okay, well, now let's try to find out why, right? So scientifically, you would start to explore different things. Like, okay, well, let's look at socioeconomic backgrounds, right? Okay, well, if we control for socioeconomic backgrounds, we might get a little bit more information. Like, okay, well, let's control for socioeconomic background, and let's control for say geography, right? Geographic distribution of people. Like people in certain areas might be smarter or dumber than other people in certain areas. Maybe you control for education or quality of education, or maybe there are even cultural things. Like I understand that these questions can become ridiculously complicated. And when you're doing any type of statistical analysis, when you start introducing even a couple variables, things become retardedly complicated. So when you're talking about like things on a massive level, sure, it becomes really complicated. But you can still use like scientific processes to try to figure out like to get closer to like a truth statement, rather than just like, well, this is how I feel, right? If that makes sense. I think what the dude was getting at was that models in the macroeconomics field are built upon inherently unfalsifiable. Yeah, that's an interesting point, but I mean, goddamn, if that was what that guy was getting at, he could have just said that. I don't think he was getting at that, or he might have been getting at that, but he was so inarticulate that he couldn't get there. And if something is unfalsifiable, it's almost absurd, right? Which I don't necessarily disagree with that notion. I don't know if everything in macroeconomics is unfalsifiable, though. I'm not sure. I would have to take a macro econ class. No, I don't know. Different races evolved differently and physical differences manifested. So evolution happens on a time scale of hundreds of thousands of years. When did the humans separate? Is it like 10 or 15,000 years? When did the, was it, oh God, I don't remember the names. Well, who killed was it the Homo sapiens that killed the Cro-Magnons or whatever? Who were the people in Europe that or did Homo sapiens include Neanderthal and or Neo. I don't even know. I don't remember the fucking names. What were the names of the people that left Africa and then killed all the other humans or whatever? Fucked them up because they sucked. Their brains were too big and they sucked or something. But this only happened like, wasn't this within the past 20,000 years that this happened? Cro-Magnon killed the Neanderthal. Oh, okay, that sounds right. I think. Or did no, because I don't remember. I don't remember the names, but is it the Neanderthals that got wrecked? But hold on, I'm trying to figure out what how many thousands of years ago was it when we left Africa? The first men nearly killed out all the Andals' destiny, but they were helped by the children of the forest. Thanks. There's still Neanderthals left. One in chat is named Mr. Moten. Weren't the Neanderthals not intelligent enough to survive? I thought the Neanderthals had larger heads than the Cro-Magnons. Or Magnon. Didn't they? I thought that was one of the, and that was like, I don't know if that's the reason why they lost, but I thought that Neanderthals had larger brains than us. Neanderthals were wiped out due to mass immigration. Bigger brain does not necessarily mean smarter. Not necessarily, sure. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. If all else is equal, I don't know. So, like, is 40,000 years really a significant amount of time in our evolutionary history? Neanderthals supposedly could not communicate as well, but had higher average IQs. How the fuck do you determine the IQ of a Neanderthal? What activity would they have been done in that you could correlate with IQ? Or maybe 100,000 years ago? What, like the evolutionary history of our, I don't know like evolutionary history too well. But I always considered like evolutionary history on the course of like millions of years. I heard a hypothesis that Neanderthals were less hostile than Homo sapiens, which led to Homo sapiens. Well, how? Wouldn't Neanderthals still have to hunt and whatnot for food? Or I guess they could have just gathered and eaten plants, I guess. So we got our grinders on the back. Neanderthals built the pyramids? I want to say that's not true. I want to say that's very, very, very not true. but my history is so bad. Okay, yeah, no, fucking end yourself. Okay, fuck off. That's off by like 30 or 40,000 years, right? That's from that shitty movie? Oh, okay. Hostile towards other humanoids, not food and hunting game. Yeah, sure thing. Options select, buddy. How many miles on my focus? Oh, I'm putting a lot on it now. I'm up to like 1,300. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Did you listen to the whole conversation?
I guess I did, yeah.
Okay, listen. So, a lot of that conversation was autism. I'm trying to like extract the non-autism from the autism. I really don't give a fuck about like whether something is a hard science or soft science. I think that these are relatively worthless questions. Do you agree with that? Like how you define?
So, I think it's just a measure of degrees. Okay. So
Sure.
let me give an example that will illustrate this. So, recently, scientists at CERN evidence for the Higgs boson.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, recently, that was like
You
5
remember
years
this?
ago, whatever, right?
I'm not really sure.
Okay,
but it's an intricate process that basically has this huge apparatus that will, to my understanding, accelerate particles, smash them together, and register the effects of that collision of particles.
okay.
Right? And then the issue is to have the correct detection of what is going on in those collisions to find out what kind of particles have been generated there. And then they had a while ago enough evidence to speak of having discovered the Higgs boson.
Okay.
Right? But of course, this is not something that is absolute. I mean, they also have a measurement problem. They have like tiny effects that they have to register with some kind of apparatus, yeah, and it's on a subatomic scale. And
yeah, this is why at one point in time they had a
Yeah.
neutrino that they thought was going faster than light. It ended up being like a calibration error or something, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And so, of course, what you have in the data that you register there are, you can talk about it as noise or errors, right?
Yeah.
Errors in the data.
Sure.
And so you have to develop a statistical framework to distinguish noise from signal. Okay. Establish a standard of how certain you can be about that it is different from just occurring at chance versus being an actual effect.
Sure.
Yeah?
So like confidence
And-
intervals, right?
Exactly. Basically, yes. Yeah. How certain can we be that this measurement we have just taken is due to chance or not? Right.
Sure.
And then you can lay a confidence interval around that.
Okay.
And physicists, like I think they have a they have a standard that is called 6 sigma. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure what that translates into in terms of confidence interval, but it basically has to be moved from an occurrence at chance by 6 standard deviations.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is something we can compare to economics directly. Okay. Because we have a different standard, and social scientists generally have a different standard. We have like something like 2 sigma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Either a 99% confidence interval or 95% confidence interval.
Okay.
Yeah. And they have like a 99.99 whatever confidence interval. Yeah. And so in terms of the measurement and uncertainty and whether we have measured something real, something unreal. I mean, there is no, there's only a fluid distinction between something like economics or physics, thing in between, right? We're not gonna be able to arrive at infinite sigma, right?
Sure.
I don't see the distinction that the guy wanted to establish, because it's a distinction in degrees, right?
Sure.
There is no hard or soft science, and it's evidenced by the way we distinguish, we can rely on in these different sciences. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only distinction. We already all accept that we have to deal with probabilities and corruption in data, and having to distill data, if you will. Yeah. And so there is no absolute standard that we can that STEM lords can look down upon on us poor social scientists. They're with us in the mud in the same way. Maybe they're just up on a little bit of a higher hill, but there's no qualitative distinction.
Gotcha.
A distinction in degrees. So, and the next thing that he wanted to get at is that economic situations are complicated, right? And we have many different variables where we want to distill a certain effect out of data, and we have many confounding variables that we might need to take account of. Right?
Yeah.
So, and there are sophisticated ways of doing this. For example, the most recent developments in econometrics is the so-called difference or treatment analysis, yeah, where you basically have what is called a pseudo experiment or a quasi experiment, much like the example of the Mariel boat lift that we have talked about several times now, right? Where there was a one-in-a-lifetime event. All these guys from Cuba came over to Miami, and then we have the opportunity to look at this exogenous variation of these people coming over and compare it to another area and other cities where that didn't happen, and just look what happens then as a direct effect. These people coming over and depressing wages or not depressing wages, and then we can measure that simply by having data on wages and then putting into a regression model this indicator of whether an observation is from Miami or, for example, from Omaha or whatever. Yeah? Directly see the causal effect in the statistical model, in the regression model, of boat lift, because we can control basically for all the other factors. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, that's one of the probably most convincing ways that economists do data research now. And then you really have to ask yourself, okay, I have some sympathy for the guy in the sense that maybe those aren't the only questions we want to answer, right? We don't only want to know, okay, how much is the wage going up in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Marriott boat lift, but rather we would like to know, okay, if we have kind of an endogenous occurrence where coming into an area and start working there, but it's an adaptive process and happens over time, and then I want to know some kind of data that is kind of independent of the special situation, okay? And so I want to have a model for that.
Sure.
And those are more difficult to arrive at. You know? And the problem of that is called external validity. So I might register this effect of the Marriott boat lift, but I'm not necessarily 100% confident that I can take that effect size and translate it to every other situation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe then other models that have more broad applicability, and those you might be less confident in.
Okay.
So that's the main thing I can draw from this discussion you had. But first, it's a matter of what are you willing to accept in terms of statistical confidence in a certain measurement, and then the other thing is how much extrapolate from that certain measurement to basically all situations. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Those are difficult questions to answer, but it's not as easy as saying it just fails. It isn't possible because humans are involved and they are complex.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the answer. I mean, the unifying principle in economics is that you echo all the time on stream, people respond to incentives. Okay. If that wasn't the case, economics would be pretty much vacuous.
Yeah. Well, and also the economy wouldn't exist at all, right? Like
yes.
if there wasn't some level of predictability, right?
Yeah, and then it's just, again, a matter of degrees. Are we able to tease out effects of certain incentives on people? Yeah, and how are they moderated by, for example, their socioeconomic characteristics? I mean, of course, like for example, the easiest thing: people that are super rich, yeah, aren't gonna respond to an increase in their wage in the same way a poor person is. Yeah? A poor person will likely work more, but a rich person work less. Okay.
Sure.
Because they are already pretty satisfied, and the marginal utility of more consumption isn't weighed out by the loss in free time they then have.
Sure. He was he made a statement that he didn't even know if he, or it seemed like he didn't even necessarily believe in utility as a concept. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's irrelevant. I mean, utility is just a way of expressing incentives. You know? It's just a concept to express the idea that people will their living situation.
Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah, of course.
And whether you accept that abstraction of utility and how it's measurable, that's irrelevant to the behavior that people will exert in the real world. And the other thing then is, okay, can we in some way influence that behavior, and can we measure kind of can we put a yardstick to how they will react? And the answer to that in many situations seems to be yes. can derive policy from that. And if that isn't useful and that isn't science enough for him, I can't help him. Maybe then he has to stick to the Six Sigma standard in physics, and then he might be happy. But it's, I mean, it's arbitrary where he draws the line.
Sure. I guess
Okay.
in terms of you saying it's arbitrary where he draws the line, it feels like the reason. So I understand what you mean when you say that, and that, you know, like 6 Sigma, 5 Sigma, 4 Sigma. Can you give me a philosophical reason why one is acceptable, one isn't right? I understand why you're saying that that's arbitrary, but his distinction seemed to be that he was making the claim that economics makes no valid predictions. That seemed to be what he was saying.
Not true.
Okay. Because he was saying that, like, because if you listen to the whole combo, like, I gave the example, like, let's say that two stores compete with one another. One has a 15 an hour minimum wage, one has a 10-hour minimum wage. Like, economics can make a prediction about what will happen here, right? The cost of one company's products might rise, they might attract better labor, that you can make some predictions. And he was saying, well, but there's a million variables, so you can't even predict anything or whatever.
You start by trying to put those variables in the model, and you try to construct the best representation of those of the situation you originally drew, right? You said there's one store where there's a 15 an hour minimum wage and one with 10,
Sure.
Then you try to
I
incorporate
understand.
all the other variables into the model.
Yeah, of course, I understand, of course.
Sometimes that's difficult. Sometimes that's difficult because there are many. But you can also, I mean, you gain a lot by controlling for some of the most basic variables, like age, like race, like gender, and so on and so forth.
So
then you can start to draw inferences.
One of the things that this guy was saying that kept, I don't know if I was misunderstanding this or if he was just totally wrong. Like, so he would say something like, one of the examples we talked about was, let's say McDonald's does a breakfast menu and you see that they do a breakfast menu and they're successful. He was saying, well, if Chipotle does the same thing, but they're not successful, that means economics isn't real science because it wasn't repeatable.
Yeah, it's...
This is fucking retarded, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think this is like a very rude question, and I don't necessarily expect you to give an answer, but do you think he actually had a master's in economics?
I'm gonna be. I feel that I'm kind of cursed. I said that about the last guy, but I'm venturing. I mean, he said he was kind of far removed from having gotten his master's, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Years.
But now we're running into the thing again where, like, I wonder if I overrate, like, the college degrees. Like, I figure, like, a master's is 6 years in education. To make a statement like, if McDonald's does breakfast and then Chipotle does it and it fails, well, it looks like it wasn't repeatable. Like, that just sounds so fucking stupid to me.
It also contradicts his own assertion. I mean, he wants to control for all kinds of variables. I mean, then he should include those in his analysis, the composition of the people who will be likely to purchase either McDonald's or Chipotle breakfast, and how those items distinguish from one another, right? Those are going to play a role. And maybe even if Chipotle instituted the McDonald's breakfast, they would have success, but only because they instituted their own type of breakfast where you have kind of burritos or whatever. They failed. I mean, it's...
Yeah, no, I agree, of course. This all seems to be pretty basic, that, like, things like customer base, things like the type of restaurant you are, these are all variables you have to account for. That if, like, a very, very high-class steakhouse started to serve breakfast, it's reasonable to expect that it would be a failure because people wouldn't go to, like, say, like, Johnny's Steak Diner, where they're known for serving the best steaks in town, that if they started to serve Egg McMuffins, it would probably be a failure. But yeah, because there's so many different things to take into account there. Well, fuck, there was one other, like, example thing we were arguing over that seemed really stupid to me that I couldn't understand at what point he was trying to get at. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember what it was. Does anybody remember?
I can't help you, buddy.
Does anybody? There was another big topic that we argued over. Oh fuck! I was just thinking of it too.
Wowie.
Hold on. Someone in chat will say it, I think. He kept bringing up that thing where like you should be able to repeat things exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to do all the time.
Yeah, but like he would say that like if some company does something successfully, you should be able to copy paste it to another company exactly, and if it doesn't work, then it's not real science. He kept saying that over and over again. That's where like the Chipotle McDonald's example came from.
You can probably do it if you can kind of reconstitute the environments perfectly, but in a perfect way. But the point, of course, that he's getting at with that is we're always collecting historical data in economics, right? And that isn't free of environment, right? You can't, you're never really completely certain that variables haven't changed in a relevant way, and so your predictions might still turn out to be wrong. Yeah? But but that's true for all science again. I mean, who knows whether the laws of physics don't dissolve by whatever
distance from our planet, or
extra universal.
Sure.
I mean, extra universal force kind of what. For example, if God is real and changes the laws of physics, what about that then? I mean, it's not going to happen, but there are possibilities that the laws of physics are still not a complete description of what's going on, and there are caveats to every theory. Yeah. So that isn't kind of unique to economics. That problem of inference, that you look at the past. Yeah, you're always looking at the past. That you look at the past and try to extrapolate the future, and that might be landing yourself on your ass. That's always going to be something that we have to deal with in science. Yeah? Environments might always change, but we can only draw the, if you will, the expected best inference from the knowledge we have at the moment.
Sure.
We have to impose some regularity conditions to exist in the world, right? You can't live under the premise that your environment is going to change all the time. No, you have to find some regularity conditions to at least maximize your own welfare.
Sure. Right? Oh, and I think I remember. So he kept making I'm pretty sure this is a stupid statement, but he kept saying that like you can't reliably measure humans or anything because people are irrational actors, and all of economics is built on the idea that people are rational actors. So, all of behavioral economics like takes this into account, right? Like, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you misstated that I'm a behavioral economist.
No, I don't think I said that. I think I said you were in econometrics. You said you do experimental economics, right?
Econometrics, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
I do a lot of econometrics.
Yeah.
So, but behavioral economics revolution happened over the past 10 years. I would say it has earlier roots, but okay, let's stick to that time frame.
Sure.
That's when it came into prominence, and it tries to find some irregularities in how individuals optimize, because the standard is that individuals will try to maximize their utility. Right? By, for example, working the right amount of hours that gives them both enough leisure and enough consumption, right? So they have to face trade-offs, and then they most of the time equate marginal utilities from certain goods, like, for example, leisure and consumption. Yeah? They trade those off against each other and find that happy middle where neither an hour more working would get them more utility from consumption, nor would less consumption make them happier by compensating them with more utility from free time.
Sure.
Yeah. And then we get into the problem that time are people perfectly optimizing. Okay, they make mistakes, right? They're deceived in, for example, by probabilities. For example, one of the irrationalities they have is like the phenomenon of hot streaks, right?
Yeah. You have a bad bias. We selectively remember wins and whatnot, a gambler's fallacy and all of that, right?
Or, for example, something that's very much stressed in behavioral economics is loss aversion.
Okay.
You're familiar with that? If you lose a certain amount of money, that feels a lot worse, say Daniel Kahneman and Amon Tversky in their relevant papers on behavioral economics that are founding. So losing money feels a lot worse than winning the same amount of money.
Okay.
Yeah? And so people act irrationally and might double down if they have lost some money, but are very much more cautious with their winnings. Yeah?
Gotcha. Okay.
They're not at a neutral exposure to risk.
Sure.
And it changes over how are they, to what type of risk they are exposed. And all these irrationalities have been collected, and in part you can, in the framework of utility maximization, you can account for those, yeah, by having some uncertainty about how well models of utility maximization fit the data. That is what we can do at the moment, but there's no unifying framework of how economists should take those irrationalities to new principles, and which irrationalities operate at what level for which types of data, and which are the most prominent and have the most impact on the data we want to analyze.
Gotcha. Yeah? Okay.
Okay, I will talk a little bit about my work.
Okay.
Yeah? So what I've been doing recently is work with the so-called model of life cycle utility maximization, where you look at a model of the consumer, yeah, and he is able to go to work and save money, and at a certain point in time he will die. Okay. And the problem of the consumer is then how much should he or she work in every period? Yeah. How much should she or he save? And what then turns out is you have to equate marginal utilities from every period from consumption, discounted marginal utilities. Yeah? And this implies that consumption in the data you can measure should follow a certain hump-shaped path. But sometimes these predictions they're not necessarily correct.
Wait, when you say, real fast, when you say they should follow a hump-shaped path, are you saying that people will more preferential towards working in the middle of their life than at the beginning or end? Is that my understanding?
So in the following way, okay. Like you have a certain income process, yeah, and as you get older, you start to earn more.
Okay.
And the basic idea would be for certain parameterizations, you would find that, okay, my income is rising over time, and if it's not uncertain, at the beginning of my life, borrow a lot of money, yeah, so I can smooth consumption over time, yeah?
Okay.
So that even though my income is rising, I'm always consuming out of, if you will, my permanent income.
Okay.
The one that is corresponding to how the mean of my income will turn out over time, if I take like the mean over all periods. Yeah?
So an example of this might be like taking a student loan at the beginning of your earning lifetime, like massively consuming in the beginning when you're not actually earning, and then your earnings rise later in life, something like that.
Or example, a consumer loan.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Or loaning money for your car.
Sure.
Something
okay.
like this. Yeah. Or in the other sense, if you know that your income is going to fall precipitously when you enter retirement, yeah, you should save for retirement.
Yeah. Okay.
So that you can flatten your consumption profile. That given the correct discount factors and interest rates, then marginal utilities over time will be the same. And so then we construct models of how those profiles of consumption and income should look, and look at, does the parameterization of utility that we chose correspond then directly to the consumption series in the data and the income series in the data.
Okay.
For certain parameterizations, I mean, that is then just model testing. I'm writing down a model of how utility should look, yeah, and I'm parameterizing it with certain variables like, for example, your gender or your immigration status, and so on and so forth. Yeah. And we take that model, we derive estimatable forms from it, and then look at, do those estimatable forms correspond to what the data looks like.
Sure. Okay.
And then most of the time we're disappointed because it doesn't.
Okay.
That is the point where you reassess. And I mean, that is the normal process of how you do like structural econometrics, which I do mainly now.
Okay.
Okay. And it has the absolutely necessary scientific feature that you set up a certain theory, you write out testable predictions that you can match to data, right? You match certain moments of how a series should behave to the actual data you observe, and then you check whether it actually does or doesn't. Yeah?
Sure.
And then you reassess what you've done incorrectly, maybe in the modeling.
And this process isn't unique to economics, right? This is literally every single scientific process, right?
I mean, the only difference, if you will, is the degree, maybe of
certainty or whatever.
Yeah, the degree of certainty and the specificity of the prediction. I mean, if I just make the predictions, yeah, consumers smooth their consumption profile. If you're not the guy asking, yeah, but by how much? Yeah. And what does their utility look like? Then you don't need much of a model or much of data, right?
Sure.
If you're just saying, they smooth consumption. Oh yeah, that's right, because they take out loans and blah 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 blah. But you want to know by how much, right? So that you can go to a politician and tell him, okay, you need to change income taxation by that much, because otherwise your utility by so and so much, and that's away from a certain optimum, or you're disadvantaging poor people disproportionately, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
I mean, that's that's how the process shakes out, and it's only a matter of how precise do you want it to be, and then the data will also determine how accurate what you model there will be, how precise the estimation is, and how precise the predictions are probably going to be.
Sure.
But it's nuance to the question you want to ask. If you just want to find out, do wages drop when a lot of people enter the labor market, the answer is probably yes. But by how much is much more difficult and intricate question.
Sure.
I mean, that was like a lot. Is Chad still alive?
I'm alive. Don't worry about Chad.
No, but Chat, press 1. No. Okay. So I mean, I understand the guy in terms of being disillusioned because you can't get to like physics levels of certitude. Then this is not for him. Maybe.
Well, that's why he said he switched majors, right? So.
It's more for him. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with being a CPA. Maybe I will be a CPA in a short while.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Also, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Do you know where I went?
No, where'd you go?
I was in the German Ministry for Federal Economic Affairs.
Wow, what does that mean? What'd you do there?
So it's like the Econ Ministry, and they had the Forum on Global Productivity.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went there especially for a stream. You know why?
Why is that? Did you get to see Trump? Did you debate him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I wanted to. No. No, that was simply a forum to assess what's going to happen with trade, productivity, and automation in the coming 20 years. And several renowned economists presented there. You won't know their names, but I got some new information on the gains from trade, how America differs from Germany, and what the coming benefits of automation are likely going to be. Expert opinions. And I'm just going to collect a little more stuff, and then you can invite me back on finishing up the trade topic, you know?
Wow.
Because we never were done with that. Okay.
Well, what are some? Well, can you give us some spoilers? What are some of the upcoming benefits of?
So some spoilers are, one of the things that distinguishes, for example, manufacturing sector in Germany from America. I mean, we were talking about this, right? Is that we have shifted the value chain. Okay, so now I'm going to have to explain what the value chain is by not bullshitting too much. Okay. Basically, it is, okay, you start from a raw material, if you will, and then you start to process that, and you then up the value chain, you collect more intermediate goods, and convert them to more intermediate or final goods, which are going to have increased in value.
Okay. Can I give an example to make sure I understand this? So for the value chain, let's say that I have a watch. So we would start with like a very low value item, like something, an ore mined out of a whatever, and then that would be transported to a factory that would manufacture it into like a usable material. Then that would go to a factory that would be make it into like a gear or something, and then that would go to somebody that makes a watch. Would that be like an example of a value chain?
Exactly.
Or, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
And so think of Germany, where we do cars. I think the last cool economist you talked with talked about German cars and nothing else, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a big industry for you guys. Okay.
Yep. And so what is happening with the value chain in opposed to America, for example? What have done, but I'm still looking at the papers, is we have shifted a lot of the value chain to Eastern Europe, much before kind of the China manufacturing boom, right?
Okay.
Of this, because we only kind of assemble the final car in Germany, right? From all the intermediate goods that we collect from Poland or Czechoslovakia or whatever, we weren't hit by the China manufacturing boom very much, right? The only thing we did was basically export know-how to them and kind of manufacturing machines to them.
Sure.
Like,
can I, just so that I make sure, because I've never heard of these concepts before, so just so I understand this, right? So when you say you exported your value chain to Eastern Europe, so what I'm guessing is you have some type of, you manufacture a vehicle in Germany, okay? If the entire value chain is in Germany, meaning the vertical from the harvesting to the manufacturing at every single stage, right? That you have a certain margin for how much money you make in a vehicle, right? Or how much the cost of that making that vehicle is, right? When you're exporting the value chain, you're taking the lower level things, so things that would maybe require more physical labor but less specialized labor in this case, and you're exporting those to countries where it's cheaper. So as a result, you get a greater added value at the end of your line because you've made things earlier in the value chain cheaper. Is that what's going on?
So of course that's in terms of the company that's exporting the part of the value chain.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now, it's not necessarily the case that everyone in Germany benefits from that. That's depends on the specifics of that trade. Okay, but the main thing I wanted to drive home with this is kind of, because we exported all these jobs to Eastern Europe already, right? We were kind of hit. We were not hit by a China shock at one point in time in the 90s, right? But it was kind of more of a slow drip, and jobs started to die out for the guys at the start of the value chain, and they could maybe start to relocate into other jobs,
Gotcha.
right? Over time, as a slower process with more time for adjustment. So, and when the China shock hit, this was not much of a problem because the jobs they could were already in Eastern Europe, right?
Okay.
And that is why the effects of that and the dissatisfaction with losing those jobs for many Germans didn't take root, right? This is one of the things we were discussing there, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, I will at some point collect these papers that evidence that, and then I'll give you a more complete picture. But maybe that is something that, in terms of American strategy of how to benefit from globalization, approach that. I mean, if you had moved your value chain down the yard to Mexico or to South America in a more proactive way, right? Then this China shock wouldn't have hit as hard, maybe.
Well, so I think we did move our value chain. I don't think there was a China shock. I think it was part.
I mean,
well,
that is probably not true. I mean, there's this card paper on the China shock.
What do you mean by the China shock?
The exporting of manufacturing to China, where you collect most of your David Autor. Someone says David Autor. That's correct.
Okay.
Exporting of all these manufacturing jobs that were previously in America to China, where you now make all of these consumption goods and those intermediate goods also.
So you can say that we had like a China shock, but then couldn't I also say that's almost arbitrary, right? Because couldn't I argue that you guys in Germany must have had an Eastern European shock, right? At one point in time.
No, but it was a more of a managed process over time.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're saying so the reason it was a China shock is because a lot of it
process plays a role.
Gotcha. Okay. Here's an interesting question for you. Has there ever been a case, and you might not know the answer to this, but do you know, has there ever been a case where a country has brought back its early and intermediary value chains into their country successfully? Has that ever happened in the history of all of humankind? Or in written history or whatever?
I just, I'm ignorant on that.
Okay.
I mean,
it's because it seems to me impossible, right?
I mean, it depends. I mean, maybe it's not in a complete industry sense, okay? But maybe by changing the product that is underlying, okay? So whether you produce a certain T-shirt in Bangladesh or in the US, and whether you write that on your advertisement, that's a very different product. Yeah?
Oh, sure.
But you're basically reintegrating a certain type of very down the value chain labor back to America. Like the example of American Apparel, where you make that a selling point.
Gotcha.
But I don't think it happens unilaterally in any sense.
Sure.
Because, generally, I mean, if you're trying as a profit maximizing firm to drive down costs and you have the ability to export those jobs, you're gonna do it. You know? If you're not prevented in some by tariffs or whatever.
Yeah. Because that's essentially, I don't know how much you follow American politics, but that's essentially Trump's promise to America, was that he was going to find a way to, one, bring back that early value chain to the United States somehow, and then two, that would also translate to more jobs, that somehow he would bring it back and the jobs wouldn't be automated. Those were his promises or whatever.
I mean, it's likely not going to happen. I mean, firms have two options. Either they can deal with the tariffs, which is probably still going to be cheaper, but then he maybe will try to isolate America completely. Having kind of confiscatory or complete import stops or whatever the case may be. But it then depends on the margins, you know. It depends on can firms still make a profit with these and compete in kind of only the localized market of America. Maybe they can, and then people will have to pay higher prices. Yeah, I mean the people that are going to suffer from that are the end consumers. I mean, if you want to buy, for example, rebar steel for housing construction, and you can only buy it in America from American producers,
and you're going to be paying more for it, right?
Paying more for it, and then your housing is going to be less affordable, and you're going to suffer that consequence. Yeah,
sure.
And some companies will try to supply that, probably. I mean, the consumer surplus will shrink a lot. And then again, people will have certain jobs, maybe for the next 10, 15 years, a sort of hidden tax on all other consumers, right?
Yeah.
It's like you could an equivalent proposition would be if Trump went to the Midwest or the Rust Belt or whatever and told them, I'm going to give you welfare, and I'm going to tax everybody in California, in New York, and wherever else. That would be equivalent proposition, but less politically palatable.
Sure.
Right?
But possibly even the former is actually probably worse, though, because for externalities, it's probably incentivizing behavior that isn't good for the long-term health of the economy either, right? Because you're kind of incentivizing more people to train into jobs that shouldn't be relevant without protectionist kind of.
Yeah. I mean, you would need to weigh it against kind of the distortionary impact of taxes, but I would also guess that would be lower in the long run.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's the thing we have to look in the trade example is what I think we should term adjustment processes, where we have to look at how does the political system interact with kind of these sentiments of how trade unequally distributes its benefits across the population, and also its harms, right? And how we can smooth these adjustment processes so so that a mass of voters can't form, and they don't have political sway over all of the other people that are benefiting from globalization.
Sure. All right.
So far, I don't think I can contribute anymore, buddy.
Sure. All right. Well, hey, buddy, I love you. Thanks for the conversation, my dude.
Around.
I'll see you around, buddy. Be careful. Is this Divinity bullshit actually? What it looks like? What is it? Just like Dota 2? Or not Dota 2, I'm sorry. Is it like Diablo 2? Diablo 3. Diablo 3? Path of Exile? It has a good D&D mode? What does that mean? Dungeons and Dragons mode? And it's turn-based. Come on, gun, gun, gun. No, 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 no. What a fucking lucker dog, dude. I think I just lose. There's something I can do. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Okay. He didn't chase us for some reason. Oh, he did chase us. Oh, good job, dude. You're very, very, very skilled. One day they'll generate guns before you actually hit the ground, so it won't be so luck-based on landings in high pop areas. How do you feel about the fog maps? I don't know, they're interesting.
Fuck you.
Come on, gun on my drop. Gun, 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 gun. Spawn, 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 spawn. Oh my god. Already got all the too fast. Gun up here? No. Gun spawn? Late spawn? Nope. Oh, there's that dude over there. Oh. Where did I even get shot from? I'll do a couple more of these.
There's plenty of time now that you're home.
This guy does not look like a Punisher, dude. This is my favorite Korn song.
Shoot on sight.
My pleasure. What do you know about my family?
I don't know anything.
What this guy does? I'm sorry. Am I like? I'm just not seeing it.
They killed my family to get to me.
Is it the haircut? Maybe.
It's part of a covert CIA operation. The man in charge wants to meet that. Homeland. The FBI. Everybody's part of this.
You and me, we want the same thing. So work with me.
On the mission. I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, I can live with that.
You're gonna see your family real soon.
Frank Castle.
Me go to school?
He's dead.
No.
Pick up from school. Just looks like the work of a dead man to you.
He did a good job in Daredevil 2 as the Punisher? Oh, okay. I've never actually seen a Punisher movie before. But, whoever was this guy, whoever this guy is, he looks like he could be, this guy's got like a Punisher face. This dude? Not that guy. This guy. He looks like a Punisher. Look at this guy. And he sounds like a Punisher, too.
Why fucking bother? That's my 5 minutes. The whole world is burning down, my friend. At least I got me a front row seat for it.
Look at him. He looks like he's ready to punish somebody. You wouldn't think that guy makes a good Punisher if you saw the movie? Oh, I don't know. I've never seen the movie. He just seems like a... He just seems like a good Punisher, dude. That actor is amazing in The Expanse. I've never seen it. Can we please just give me a gun on landing? Just give me a gun. Just give me a gun.
Who else did that time just trick?
Hey, who else is about to get fucked in the ass? You're about to get fucked, kid.
man.
You're about to get fucked, kid.
In the theater.
Yeah, get ready, dude. It's coming, dude. I'm about to fuck you up, kid. I'm gonna fuck up. Get off my roof, kids. This guy just punched me. Are you fucking kidding me? Gun, 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 gun. Anywhere? Anywhere? No guns? How? How am I not getting a single gun? Okay, I'll try one more of these. Jesus Christ, dude. It's ridiculous. Ask them to share. We should have practiced our Hearthstone more so we could get better.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody's so quiet in this
Now
game.
culture is being surprised that there are no guns at the school.
Hey, if you go to the school, Omnidesty's gonna kill you. Heads up, guys. Just letting you know. Got him. Fucking got him, dude. Okay. Give me a fucking gun. Just let me get a gun on landing. That's all I want. Just one gun on landing. And I'll get... if you give me a gun on landing, I'll give you a 10K game, okay? Give me a gun on landing, I'll give you a 10K game. Alright? That's all I'm asking for. Hey, just letting you guys know, I'm gonna be dropping a 10 bomb this game, so if you go to the school, you're probably gonna be one of the unfortunate souls that I'm gonna fucking kill, okay? I heard you talking, kid. Jump now. Get the fuck out of my plane. Get the fuck out of my plane, kid.
Wait, what's your name so I know to look for you?
Omni Destiny. I'm gonna be the guy that says killed you.
Omni Destiny?
I fucked up. Please, just give me a gun. Please. Just one gun. We're getting good landings too. Look, this is a money landing. This is about as good as it can possibly be. We let go, we descend, and then we go forward. It's as good as it can be. You can't get a landing better than this. Look at these clowns. Look at all these clowns back here. Come on, give me a gun. Just give me a gun. We're gonna get right on the edge. It's perfect, baby. Ooh, okay. Got it on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, got a pistol. He has a rifle! Oh my god, extended mag. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god. You can hear other people reloading shotguns? It's hella spooky, dude. Can I find a helmet? I don't need this shit. Oh god. I saw a level 2 helmet over there. Can I get it before I die? Good luck. No! Okay. Whatever. At least I got a gun that time. Alright, we'll play one tryhard game, alright?
Hola.
Shut the fuck up, you Mexican piece of shit.
Damn.
I'm not Mexican.
Hey, I'm Mexican. What's wrong with being Mexican, hombre? Got him.
Puerto Rico.
No one in Puerto Rico is playing this game right now, I can tell you that.
Alright, we're gonna play a tryhard game. And by tryhard, I mean I'm going right back to the school. I'm sorry, boys. I'm fucking hooked. I just can't not do it. I can't not do it. One more, and then I'll do a tryhard game next time, okay? Okay, I'll try to land outside and I'll work my way up instead of working my way down, okay? Actually, that's not real communism. I think I might just go to the roof. Oh, God. Look, I'm right here. How can I say no to the roof? Okay, I'm not gonna go to the roof. We're gonna do the second floor right here. Guns, 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 guns. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. There we are, baby. Get him coming down the stairs. Get him coming down the stairs! Nothing personal, kid. Give me another shotgun. We'll dual wield him. Fuck! What? Fucking, what is this laggy bullshit? Okay. Alright, we'll play one tryhard game, okay? We'll play one tryhard game. Close range combat in this game is fucking cancerous. Holy shit. Where's the doc video on it? God damn it. Alright. We're gonna play tryhard. I'm not gonna do a skull drop this game. I swear to God, we're going for a top 5 finish.
How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great. How you doing, dude?
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing well.
Where are you from, my dude? Sound like you're from the Northeast.
Yeah.
Where at? New Jersey?
Shut up. Close there. Hey, do any of you guys like Radiohead?
Oh my God, I love Radiohead. OK Computer is the best album of all time.
I'm a big fan of OK Computer.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I think I like the Bends a little bit better.
Oh, I'm actually just kidding. Tom York is an overrated piece of shit, and everything he's ever put his hands on is fucking horrible.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. That's pretty.
Fucking got him, dude.
He knows what he's talking.
Fucking got him. All right.
Exactly.
Oh my God, guys, we're on a trajectory. We're going right to the school almost. How do we say no to this? How do you say no to that?
Okay.
Okay.
Try hard. Whore, shut your mouth.
Destiny, my son is dying in hospital and the doctors say the only way to save him is for you to do his school drop this game. Please do the right thing.
I'm sorry, dude. Your son is dead. RIP. You can always make another one, don't worry. Hey, listen, I need some fucking Loots donations in here, because I need to see if this shit works today. You go to loots.gg, I think, /Destiny. You can donate to the stream for free. Did you guys know that? Go try it out, see if it's working today, motherfuckers. I am making the hardest decision. I'm gonna do some polling tonight. I need to see how many people are actually gonna use this mobile app, okay? Because I'm about to drop more money on this than I've ever paid for fucking anything in my life, okay? Oh, loots.com/Destiny. Fucking $6,000 or $7,000. That's a big ass fucking turbo. I need you to understand that if I pay money for this mobile app, that could be a huge ass fucking turbo in my car. We're talking 40 horsepower gains that I'm giving up, okay? For a fucking mobile app. Even more than that. That's a big ass turbo. That's a new that's a downpipe high flow cut. That's probably fucking even more than that for $6,000 to $7,000. That's fucking 20 hours at the fucking dyno, dude. Half the code is already there in Git. Cake. I decided that I'm gonna go with the React Native for this, so I don't know if any of that code will be relevant, if it'll actually work. Cake. If you want to hop in, we can chat about it if you want. I can give you my rationale for why I want to do what I want to do. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. What features is a mobile app gonna have? Can I download video? The fuck are you talking about? What do you think this is? Fucking Pornhub? What do you need to download videos for, kid? It's to watch the live stream. There's gonna be 2 things you can do on this fucking thing, okay? You're gonna be able to watch my stream, and you're gonna be able to donate fucking money to me. That's it. Those are the only features you're getting. Just be grateful, okay? That I'm even giving you the ability to do that much. Don't get a big turbo log beam. Just get 2 turbos, dude. A small one and a big one. Actually, you don't need a small one. Twin turbos are for pussies, okay? What is this turbo lag? You don't get turbo lag if you have fucking NOS, all right? You NOS your way up to going fast enough for the turbo to kick in, and that's how you do your launches, man. That's it, my dude. Or we get a fucking supercharge. We do a little bit of force induction, okay? We throw a super on it, and we fucking induct our way up to... Actually, yeah, the beta app actually is just going to be a donate to my stream app. That's actually going to be stage 1. That's going to be the first release client. Forced induction is turbo and super? No, hand-foot. Forced induction is where I force your mom to induct my dick into her mouth, bitch. You understand? Is there a reason you started liking the ump more than the shotgun? Because of the shotgun, if you miss 1 shot, you're fucking dead. With the ump, it has like no kick. It's retarded. Wait, where is Cake at? Handfoot, you made it sound like you needed both? What? No, he didn't. Chill out. He's at work? With a huge turbo, the problem is that it doesn't kick in until much later, so your power curve is like really fucked. You have to get going a bit before it actually kicks in. So some people put a small turbo and a big turbo. That's the sound it makes. Oh, Loot's donations not showing up again on stream. You need to update your game on Twitch. Oh, fuck. I'll do it in a sec, chill. Damn, dude, I don't know if it's placebo or not, but that 93 octane tune, I feel like I'm fucking rocketing in this thing now compared to the 91. It can't be that much different, but... Ooh. It did show up? Wait, 1 showed up? Just 1? Did I loot all these houses? I feel like I'm Mr. Mootin' looting right now. Mr. Mootin' looting. Under 50 meters, should I even bother aiming down sight? Yeah, you should probably always ADS. I think it's way more accurate. Probably, maybe? I don't know. I haven't tried right click with the Okay, I hear some dudes. I hear some dudes. Oh, so one of them worked. Oh, hold on. Let me try this. Let's see if this works. Click OK. Let me know if this one shows up. Higher octane rating, the less chance your engine will knock, so you can advance the engine timing more. I wouldn't be surprised if it made a significant difference. Wait, what? Handfoot? I could be wrong, but I would be incredibly surprised if a stock engine was knocking at the manufacturer recommended octane. That should never happen. I would be shocked to find out if that actually happened. Because that pinging and knocking is like really bad for your engine. Sorry, let me rephrase. I mean, I know what higher octane does, but like if the manufacturer spec for your car is 91 octane, putting 93 shouldn't give you any more horsepower or help you at all. Your engine shouldn't be knocking at the manufacturer recommended octane rating at all. Or at least that's what I would assume, unless... When you advance your engine timing, your engine becomes more prone to knock. Higher octane allows you to advance it more and not knock. Oh, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, that was the point of putting the 93 tune on it, but the 93 tune calls for 93 octane. But the 91 tune from Cobb shouldn't cause knocking either. Right? That should... Fuck. That should be really bad, I would think. Wait, did the last one show? Are any of these showing? Take your Uzi off single fire. What if I want to be an Uzi sniper, my dude? Alright, we heard shots from here. The last one showed. What did it say? A science one and a gay one. Oh, so two have showed. Where the fuck is closing doors? I'm gonna die to some random dude camping. Is this unlooted, or did he just close the doors like a fucking... He just closed the door. Wow. I'm gonna assume he's moved on from here. Let me know if you guys see anybody. Do you see anybody? Have we seen a third one yet? Not safe for work. How is that not safe for work? Okay. It's in the reflection? Wait, what? Never mind, I guess. Do you get any money from Twitch clips? Nope. 24k views. 24k view? What the fuck? Really? Yeah, I don't get any money from that shit. I'm better than H Bomber Guy. I doubt I'm better than anybody at chess that actually plays chess. Can a car spawn here? It's already fucking been looted. Who does this shit? Why are people closing doors? It must be the same looter. Okay. There's a guy here and he left a car that he's gonna come back to. We're gonna fucking get him. There he is. Okay, that was one of the worst mistakes I've ever made in my entire life. We're never gonna spray this full auto at range again. We're never ever ever doing that ever. In the history of all of fucking whatever this game is, PUBG kind, we are never ever going to spray this full auto at range again. Oh my god. Thanks for looting for me. Thanks, budda! How mad is that guy that he just saw me waste that whole fucking mag? and he's like, and then he just gets, boom. Just a little dunkered. Just a little dinker. Just a little dinker to end him out. Why did you offer the micro Uzis? Oh. Because I'm looking for an ump. That's my key secondary weapon, okay? Oh, what? I like how you can roll through like some of the trees that are small, but not all of them. I feel it's a mystery every time I roll up to a tree. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Who wants to do this? I love the micro Uzi. Guarantee that if I run into anybody with this gun, I will lose the firefight. Hey, did another loot donation pop up? Another loot. Okay, so they're literally just like delayed by like 10 minutes in between each one. Alright, well it's gonna take like 7 hours to work through the current queue, so I guess don't donate anymore. Wait, did I already come in here? Oh no, I think the door's just been blown off. You have an SMG silencer? Yeah, if I use the SMG, it's always going to be at close range. So I don't really care to silence it. Did you see my last me about low octane? No, hand foot. Copy paste again. Lower octane does not inherently cause knock, it just means you can't advance the timing as much. Yeah, of course. Because the engine will call for whatever gasoline is needed for what your shit is rated for, right? Who the fuck is an ump? Any news on the app? I haven't accepted the contract yet. I was gonna poll today to see how many of you guys would actually use it. Says you're playing RimWorld. Good. That's not moving, is it? No. Damn. If George R. R. Martin dies, how mad are people gonna be, dude? How old is he? He's a pretty big guy. Am I hearing another vehicle? He's 69? Holy shit, he could die then. Uh-oh. Remember when he said his book was just gonna be a trilogy? It's like 3 minutes between loots. Oh, like, if you timed it, are they coming every 3 minutes? Good luck, boys. Oh! What a god. Did I just get shot? Oh, fuck off. You're never hitting me, kid. Mess with the car, get the horn. Oh my god, that bike, I want it. But I also kind of want to get a top 5 finish. Why the app? Isn't the Overrussell app? I don't know anything about the Overrussell app, and I'm not affiliated or associated with Overrussell in any way, size, shape, or form. Alright, good luck, boys. Ooh. Looking pretty unlooted here. I didn't need that ammo anyway. I still don't need that ammo. Alright, well, we're doing well. Doing good work, boys. I'll be right back, 1 second. What the fuck? What? What just happened? Okay. Jesus Christ. What did I need to pick up from this? A guy got out of his car and went over there. Where is he? What? He's being so cautious. He's got a Mini 14. I want it. I guess I'm dumping like all of these attachments then, huh? And he doesn't have any attachments? I have a retarded amount of boosters. I don't need this many. Oh, you're right. I could just say fuck it and drop the Uzi. I'll just use the SCAR for close range shit. Probably makes more sense. Did I? Wait, what am I doing? Mini 14. Do you think that guy died? He must have, huh? We heard someone over here. Fuck. Whoa, no lagarino in the cappuccino. I'm in, right? Nope. Fuck. That was a dome ski, right? Oh, he's shooting at that guy. This guy put himself right in between the both of us. Why do I ever try to fall out of this thing? Dude, I lit that dude up so hard. Fuck! If I was on single shot, I would have killed him. Oh my god, and I wasn't ready for him at all. Fuck, dude. It's so stupid. Both these guys are shit. I should have killed him. He didn't even see me. Oh, fuck. Alright, we need a good school landing after that fucking boring ass bullshit. Have we had any more loots pop up? Like every 3 minutes are they popping up, or? Thank you for the stream. No problem, Naomi Pulp. Please, gonna... Yes! 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 What? No! No! No med picks. Fuck. Fuck! I didn't even hear the guy back there. Should've just waited in the room or jumped out the window. Since I didn't see him going in. Oh my god, nope, I fucked up. Now I have to restart the whole game because I accidentally requeued without changing my shit first.
What's flat?
For a 2PC setup, would you recommend a Ryzen 1800X or 7700 i7? I don't know, dude. Go look at the... Why do people... Ryzen 1800X versus 7700K. H264. So we got a 6900. Oh, there's the 7700. And there's the 1800X.
But this flat and NASA knows it.
They look pretty comparable. So what's the price?
Hello, everyone.
Oh fuck, I'm at Amazon. Oh, holy shit, 430 bucks. What the fuck? I thought the Ryzen shit was way cheaper. Fuck, I fucked up. I jumped late. Fuck, I fucked up so hard. I don't think it's possible to fuck up any harder than we fucked up here. Oh, nice! Oh, it was possible to fuck up harder.
My dude.
My dude. This is a god dream. This is everything. Fucking get on that fucking roof. Fuck. I should have ADS'd it. God damn it. Alright, we'll do one more.
Sweet pea, apple of my eye. Don't know where.
I'm hanging myself right now.
The only reason I keep coming home.
Wait, stop! No, your dick is the only reason I'm coming home, boy.
Good evening.
This guy's annoying. He's bad at singing too.
Alright, this is gonna be the one where we emerge from the school, the victor, okay? I can feel it. Oh, fuck, I just overshot because I was getting my other monitor. Never mind. Good luck. Maybe we'll clip the edge here. Maybe we'll clip the corner. Oh, okay. Oh, and we're all alone up here? Give me a gun spawn. Anywhere would be good. Any kind of gun. I'll take a pistol. Okay, or absolutely nothing. That's cool too, I guess. That absolutely not a single... Oh, cool. That guy's got a gun. Oh. Oh my god. I'm in the fucking Sahara Desert of guns. There's nothing. How is it even possible that there could be so little up here? A bandage? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, good luck, RimWorld. Oh, it's supposed to be goodbye. Well, at least we got a lot of armor for our no weapons. Oh my god. No, there's one more guy in here. Wait. Did they patch the hotkey? Oh shit. We can only do it by our own skill now. You fucker. You're gonna sit down here the whole fucking time? Oh, you brought an ump for me. Hey, we did it. Look, we survived. Good job, guys. Do the bandages heal way faster now or something, or am I crazy? Dude, no one cares about Rozhok. Fuck that shit ass place. That's good. Alright. Fuck, I'm bored of games now. I need Mr. Mooten. He's not gonna be home till 3:30 EST. Fuck. Is the Divinity shit... like, somebody link me a trailer, okay? Sell me on this. Somebody link me a good trailer. And I'll consider it.
Hey everybody, Christopher Odd here with my good friend, Andrew Airdig, aka Luckless Lovelocks. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So,
In your body for sorry.
For what it's doing.
There's also these like poison barrels next to it as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is weird. I'm not sure what's going on there.
And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
Okay, so what do we got going on here? There's medical cabinets.
Green hate necklace is enough.
We hold on. You cradle your aching head where another's memories.
Like Angelique.
Pick here or blow a blood vessel over here.
Elf with the dice. That lone wolf. The creaky voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be first to get cured. If they're ever cured at all.
That sounds good. Okay, we should probably go back and see who's. Oh,
go up the stairs.
I'll
hold
just
on, we
buy
got a
it
bunch
for
of
you.
weapons here.
Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
really? Where?
Yeah, in this chest I just found. There's shields. There's
Where'd you
wands. I'm behind you, dude.
Oh, you're behind me. Okay. Shoot.
Not the final dark.
It's like
they're
As he slips into unconsciousness.
failed.
The
Great.
registers look to each other.
I'll take that.
Are they fighting anything?
Am I just walking in here?
Just go in, I think. Yeah.
What?
See if I can stun one of these guys.
I don't know if we need to, but okay.
Extending is always good.
Yeah. I guess my incarnate doesn't have a ton of health.
And I'm gonna move up so I can maybe grab some of this poison.
Dude,
or
look at
some of
this freaking
fire.
tentacle back here.
I know.
That's
It's
so cool.
I wish I could get up there though.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to go
I move
around.
up.
Hey, everybody, welcome back.
Christopher Odd.
God damn it, dude.
Resurrects.
All right, we. I think he needs.
Foggy.
Where'd you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk, he turns away from you.
That's weird.
The cat's eyes are clouded and gray.
But what are?
All right, do you want to talk to the child?
The child? Yeah. I wonder if we like follow the cat. Maybe we can find a.
Dallas is above a 2.
Shit.
So anyways, we'll take a.
I don't know, my dudes. Have you seen Hack Mud? No, what is that?
Favorite YouTubers get free keys for games to go. Now, if it looks complicated at first, which it certainly did for me, just follow along for a bit, and good luck, have fun. And confirm create, press enter again. 2 of 2 users have now been. Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here.
Streaming muds. This is the next generation.
And welcome back to Hack there. So I'm gonna come up to my scratch again. I've got 10-4. I'm in the wrong order. There, I really don't know what it is. Scripts you can't trust about him. Whoop. That's corporation. You should have all gotten invites. I've got sad news though. Right after I made the corporation, someone stole all my money.
I have no idea what's going on here. I can't tell what's going on. What was the name of that big mud website? Mud portal? It wasn't this. What was the name of the big like mud ranking site? Damn, these things are dead as fuck. Oh, look, here's a Dragon Ball mud. Oh, yeah. My face on Windows doesn't have Telnet built into it anymore. What is life? Oh, wait, can you enable it? Time for Dwarf Fortress? No. Fuck off. Does this work? Nope. Does telnet work? What about connect? Open. Could not open. Oh. Oh, shit. We did it. We're here, guys. Enter username. OmniDestiny. Your name must be at most 10 characters long. Okay, how about just Destiny? Yeah. Enter email. Really? Password. Oh, it doesn't show it? Is it going to ask me if that's really my password? What the fuck is this cuck-ass bullshit? What is this formatting? Buy new character slot? Damn, this is some pay-to-win shit. Enter new character name. Destiny. Oh, we're always a Saiyan. Oh, you have to pay money to be a Saiyan? What the fuck? What is this bullshit? No one ever thought that microtransactions. But what about half-breeds? Yeah. Those guys gain faster anyway, right? What race do you prefer to be identified with? Yeah, okay. Make a selection. Wait, do you have to, like, type it out? This is not an acceptable selection. This is not acceptable. Wait, what? I'm typing in 8. What? Whoa, no, 1 worked. No! I don't want to be a human. Humans suck. We'll be bald with pink skin and emerald eyes. No, amber eyes. Move the fucking chat. Dude. What do you want to be your most distinguishing feature? My baldness. I can't read this shit. Fuck, dude. Am I getting old? There we go. What? I don't care about any of this. Oh, your aura. It's gotta be blue. Wow, since when did Telnet get color? How new has this been? I remember it used to just be blank text. Who is your sensei? Piccolo. Answer the following questions carefully. They construct your alignment. Neutral. Oh, yeah. I'm very neutral. Would you like to keep skills gained from your... Keep. Yeah, sure. Keep. Holy shit. Why is the line wrap so fucked? Is this mud not optimized for Telnet? Bonus trait. Thrifty. More shop costs. That sounds like the best trait ever. Yes. Wait, did I fuck up? You select the bonus quick study. Exit traits and complete your character. This mod is best displayed in Courier new font. The window is too wide? Sure about that, kid? Make your choice. What? Enter the game. Oh no, what did you guys do? You fucked it all up now. What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god, there's like a compass? You cannot go that way. I can't even see where I can go. I can't go anyway. Oh, let's see. Hey. This... We need a mush client. Fuck. Who? Test. Oh, wait. Oh, someone said hi to me. What's up, Yoko Yane? Who? Oh, okay. There's 5 people logged in. Seraph is the head immortal, the high enforcer, but he's AFK. How many people log in during peak hours? Is the line wrapping on? I don't even know if you can turn that shit on until that. Properties. Options. Enable line wrapping? Did he stop talking to me? This fucking piece of shit. Oh, highest login count ever. 38 people. Highest login count today, 8 people. Not sure. I don't use who unless I see chatter. Hiya, Destiny. Oh, in these small games, people are always so friendly. S list and A list, does that work in this game? Nope. Why is everything so fucked? Welcome to Dragon Ball Adventure. You've arrived at the entrance. Wow, north, west. Oh, we're making our way. Okay. Wow, we have to do this for every direction, really? Oh, it's actually working now. Maybe my shit was just fucked before. You don't have any item. What is this map key? Can I turn this shit off? We don't need a map. Inventory. I have an eye muffin. Wow. Can I eat it? You can't eat that. Ha! Can we examine it? This is the latest tablet device from Pear Inc. To use the eye muffin, type eye muffin. Do I have to type the whole word? Okay. Please select an option. Eye muffin. Let's go to planet Vegeta. Oh, let's go to planet Vegeta, and then danger zones. Okay, iMuffin, Vegeta, option 4, option 2. Wait. Is it like moving us there? The chat is right in front of the console. Good. You can't see what you type in and tell it anyway. With spikes around the start of era in February, then tapers off throughout the year. Oh, that guy's talking to us. Wow. I can't see what I'm typing. Okay. Can I go get food? What am I playing? We're not playing anything. I just want to go get food. Okay, I'm hungry. Cake, are you here to talk about our app, or are you just... Oh yeah, I was gonna pull you guys. Okay, if I make a mobile app, will you use the mobile app? Will you use a mobile app if I use it? Android user, yes. iOS user, yes. I will probably never use the mobile app. Other user, yes. If you use Windows phones or some shit, okay? Depends on what the app does. I don't know, anything you could imagine it doing, okay? I like you can't get the Minecraft server to work. I don't know where the memes keep coming from, but the Minecraft server ran fine. I don't understand if you guys are just trying to meme on him or... You memeing about the Bitcoin miner? Of course I was fucking memeing about the Bitcoin miner. Come on, dude. It crashed? What happened to their servers? Okay, 140 people are saying yes on this. 60 people are saying yes on this. Maybe people use it, but only if it's better than the Twitch app. Well, it's gonna have Destiny GG chat in it, so. Okay, is your app natively built, or did you use React Native? Links dropple? Here it is. You're startled by a male human as he screams out of the top of his lungs. Kill human. You don't know how to perform Kaioken. Kill human. Huh? Murder human. Attack human. What's the kill command in this? You need to wield a weapon? Okay, what about... Wait, is there no, like, combat system? You have to input every attack? Punch human. No, he left. Oh, punch human. Newbie shield protects them. Oh. Hey. Hi, I'm Molyneux. Oh, cool. I'm Shapiro. What's up, dude? Is there like an A list or S list? Wait, where's he going? Where did he go? A mod equipment clerk. Ooh, list. You can't do that here. Okay, whatever. Oh. Hi, Molyneux. What's up? Who? Molly meme. Nice. Mods are awesome. Yeah, me too, thanks. Punch human. Can I punch him yet? Fuck! How do you see like your skills and shit? Why is this thing lagging? You know the following skills? Are you fucking kidding me? A-list and S-list don't work? Go back to your chat. Go back to hell. Bitch. Got him. Fucked him up. I'm figuring out the commands too. Turn off your newbie shield. And I'll fuck you up, kid. Easy. Emote roars. Power up. You already at max. Power down. Huh? Wait. Help. Power up. Help. Power. Powering up is a way to increase your power level. Wow. Gives you a frozen berry. Eat berry. What are the cancerous alternating colors? Ooh, flashlight. You can't wear a simple flashlight. Hold flashlight. You grab it. These commands are pedantic as fuck. Let's go. Let's fight. How do I fight? I want to get out of this place. Let's get out of here and fight to the death. North. Okay. In addition to the blah 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 mod school basics. We don't need this. We're an advanced user. Get me out of here. Mod school. Survival. We don't care. 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 Charge. Charge 100. Wait, maybe I should have. You begin to charge some energy. But I don't have any, like, balls of energy I can throw or whatever. Punch human. Okay, charge release. How the fuck do you even play this with Telnet? Be a baller. Dumbass. Alright. Fucking got him. Get me out of here. Begin. Advanced players looking to skip should look at the sign. Oh, look sign. To skip the knowledge gauntlet, you must answer the following question. I've just met someone. I want to give him or her a name. What command do I use? Oh. I don't know. Answer. Name. Fuck. Answer. What's the answer to skip? Well, Silver Pikachu, welcome to the tier 1 super clever, buddy. Get a guild up in this game. Fuck you. What's the answer to skip this shit? Melon? No, it's not. Yeah, I can't believe I tried it. Hey, just curious. I forgot from newbie school. How do you name people again? What's the command? I'm gonna social engineer my way to the answer. Come on. Target name. Okay, target. So answer target. Oh, dub. Answer dub. Yes! The final room. Hello, enemy. Okay. Door seems to be closed. Open north. Ugh. Trainers are people who do you. Yeah, okay. This guy's got an alias for his fucking chat. What a badass dude. Oh my god, please hurry. Train. Train, okay, train strength. Train strength. With so little weight on you, like that, it would be a joke. Okay, what about train intelligence? With so little weight on you like that, can I not train anything? Okay. Now enter the command gain. You rise a level. Alright, let us continue. Let us cover something else. Teaching skills. Type skills. Yeah, I see. I have punch and slam. It sucks. Oh, type practice. Practice kick. Wow. Practice kick. Keep practicing. You cannot increase it again. Okay, now what? Can I go? Done. I'm done. Alright, you're ready to go. I will give you some practice sessions and a little bit of Zenny to start you out. You are following me now, Destiny. If you need any help getting started, speak with Gohan. He's a small child just outside the clearing. There's so many alternating colors of this game. Oh my god. No, what is this, fucking Emacs? Alright. Where's the guy? Get him over here. I'm ready to kill him. Get through here. We're fighting right now. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Molyneux. Why don't you guys make a mud for us? We should have an official Destiny mud. If you make it an SWR, I'll play it, okay? Come on, dude, where are you at? Kick Piccolo. This room just has a peaceful, easy feel. Oh my god. We have to get out of this. This is a peaceful area. Make a mod and React Native. Yeah. Oh, I gotta pick Nathan up from school in an hour or two. Wait, is today Wednesday? Yeah, I do. Where the fuck is this kid at? Where are you at, Molly meme? I need to get food. That's what we're waiting for. Fuck this. Okay, there's a lot of people. Assuming these percentages hold true, when extrapolated to the whole community, that's a fair number of dudes. Where's the other noob? Who are you? Are you coming? Oh, if he didn't pick Piccolo, we're not going to wind up in the same spot. Planet Earth. Just get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. You training under Piccolo? No. A giant hornet. Oh, shit. Punch hornet. Oh my god. Wait, are there like combat rounds, or does it only fight when you actually like input a command? Oh, damage 32. No, that's... So I have to actually input commands for every fucking round? Are you serious? Fuck that shit. Alright, I'm killing this. I'll log off, okay? Whew. 600 experience points. Kill self. Alright. Okay. I'll be back in like an hour and a half with Mr. Moisture, I think. I need to get food and then pick Nathan up from school. Be careful, my dudes. I love you all. Stay safe. Reprino, cappuccino, puppuccino, puppuccino, puppuccino.